Hey guys, Jason here. Well, from my last video, if you watched that one and could hear me, we found small hive beetles in both of my beehives. Pretty early on in having beehives to find them, but they're in there and they are alive and well and thriving. This morning, I've actually noticed the bees are dragging hive beetle larvae out onto the entrance ramp and throwing the larvae out of the beehives. So they're gaining strength pretty fast. So anyway, I've done some studying online. Went to the Bee Journal is where I found this plan. And then I have since looked on YouTube and found several videos on making this hive trap. Basically, what you do is you take the thin, very small CD case, and you want to find the ones with the black bottom because it's the same color as the beetles, and they'll run to it to run for cover. If you can't find them with the black bottom, just put some black tape on it or something to give it that color. Now what you're going to do is this little tab right here, you're just going to remove it. That's going to be your entrance for the beetles. Now I've already noticed that the bees will chase them beetles all over that hive. So once you put this in there and put a bait in there, pretty well, the bees are going to round them up. May not get them all, but they're going to round them up. But the way I've done it, if you can see here, I've already done this side here, and I went a little overboard. I'm kind of obsessive when I build stuff. But some folks just grab a set of needle nose pliers and just break this little tab off, but I didn't really want to do it that way. I felt like it could be done a little neater and cleaner. So what I did basically is took a little hacksaw blade, notched that out. I'm going to take and just score this a few times here. And I'll probably break it because I'm trying to lean over this camera. But yeah, sounds like I'd have cracked it. Sure enough. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I just popped a couple of pieces of plastic. Let's try to get back in the frame here. Oh, it's going to fight me now that I'm on camera. I guess I'm going to make you look silly. Okay, there, that little tab right there comes off. Gives them an entrance, and even more so than that, you can tell I am an obsessive compulsive. I'm an obsessive kind of person. I'm even going to file off the rough edges. Now, as far as the bait goes for this thing, what I'm going to use, once I finish cleaning that up, I'm going to use a little mixture of honey, boric acid, Crisco, and some soy flour. It mixes up 6 tablespoons of honey, 3/4 teaspoon of boric acid, 4 tablespoons of Crisco, and a small amount of soy flour, so that it basically mixes up into kind of like a biscuit dough consistency. And from what I understand, from everything that I've watched and read, you just put it in an X pattern right across here. Now, evidently they love the taste of Crisco, and that'll draw them, as well as the bees will run them in there. I've seen on I have seen some people say that what you can also do is put mineral oil in there if you don't want to use the boric acid, which is a poison. It's a roach killer, or that's what it's commonly used for, is killing roaches. But if you don't want to use that, you can put vegetable oil in there, and it's supposed to tangle up their feet once the bees run them in there. Or you can use mineral oil. You suggest mineral oil because mineral oil will not go rancid. You could leave it in there for quite some time. Now, personally, I'm going to put this in for about a week, and then I'm going to pull it back out, and if it hadn't done the trick, then I'll be looking for another bait or another style trap. But anyway, I'm going to whip together another one of these right quick, get one for each hive, and I'll suit up here in a little bit if weather permits, and I'll see you out in the bee yard.
Okay guys, messing with your beehives in a rainstorm is probably not the best time in the world to be doing it, but it's the only time I've got. What I'm going to do is change this entrance reducer out, slide my trap in there, and go with it. Okay, I probably didn't even have to suit up for this, but I would rather suit up and not have to than to wind up with bee stings. So, there you go guys. I'll keep you updated on where we're at. I'm going to run down and take care of the other hive. Y'all take care. Jason, out.